He locked the basement for 12 years. No one questioned it. Not the neighbors, not the police, not even his own family. Because when someone looks calm enough, we assume they have nothing to hide. By the time they realized what was behind that door, it was already too late. Mark Halden was a quiet man, the kind who waved politely, cut his lawn on Sundays, paid his taxes early. His wife died 12 years ago. Tragic accident, they said. She fell down the basement stairs, snapped her neck instantly. It was horrible, but clean. And after that day, the basement door stayed locked. He told everyone the same thing. I can't go down there anymore. Too many memories. Too painful. People understood. Grief gives you privacy, and grief explains almost anything. But over time, the house changed. He installed new locks, not just on the basement, on the windows, on the back door, on the garage. Cameras appeared, motion lights, and yet he lived alone, except he didn't. His daughter Lily was 8 when her mother died, 20 now. Old enough to remember everything. And old enough to know her mother never went into that basement alone. The night her mother died, there was shouting, glass breaking, then silence, then the fall. That's how Lily remembers it. But she never told anyone, because her father cried at the funeral. And grief makes you doubt your own memories. The basement door had 3 locks now, and once, when Lily was 16, she tried the handle. It moved, not fully, but enough to know it wasn't sealed. It was secured. Years later, there was a smell. Not strong, just faint, metallic. Mark said it was the pipes. Old houses do that. She wanted to believe him. One afternoon, a delivery man rang the doorbell. Package for the basement.
Basement?
The man looked confused. Yeah, he orders supplies every month. Supplies, heavy ones, cleaning agents, industrial gloves, plastic sheets. The kind of things you don't need if no one goes down there. That night, Lily searched online. Basement accidents, false police reports, unreported deaths. She found nothing. Because accidents don't leave paper trails. People do. 2 days later, she found a key, hidden inside her father's coat pocket. Basement key, cold metal. Her hands shook. She waited until he left for work. Unlock. 1 lock. 2, 3. The door creaked open. Dust floated in the air. The stairs were intact. No blood. No broken railings. No signs of an accident. At the bottom, a room. Clean. Too clean. Plastic-covered walls. Soundproof padding. And in the corner, a hospital bed. There were restraints, medical equipment, and medication bottles. Her breath stopped. Her mother didn't fall. She didn't die instantly. She was kept here. On a small table, a stack of cassette tapes, labeled by date. 12 years ago, she pressed play. Her mother's voice filled the room, weak, pleading.
Mark, please.
Her father didn't lock the basement out of grief. He locked it to protect a lie. The fall wasn't an accident, it was a cover. And her mother didn't die that night. She died slowly, down here. The front door opened upstairs. Mark was home early. Lily's heart slammed against her ribs. Footsteps approached the basement door. The first lock turned. He walked down slowly, not surprised, just tired.
You weren't supposed to see this.
She was leaving. She was taking you. She was going to ruin everything. He didn't shout. He didn't cry. He justified. Like his math. Like it made sense. You were 8. You don't remember how unstable she was.
I remember you screaming.
But I did this for us. For us. The most dangerous 2 words in the police lights flashed outside. Lily had called them before unlocking the 3rd lock. Because silence destroys families, and she refused to let it protect him again. He locked the basement for 12 years. The truth doesn't stay buried. It waits. Subscribe to Hidden Chapters. Because sometimes the scariest monsters live upstairs.